So, oh man, so anyways, been working on a lot of different things, trying to chip away a bunch of stuff. So, I clear coated this, clear coated all in there. And clear coated that, and then all in there. Now it's all nice. And then eventually I'm gonna paint in there too. So it'll be all that color, and then in the rear too. The back's ready to be painted, but I ran out of paint. Well, I have still a little bit of blue left. But yeah. So now I just gotta sand. That's sanded. So that's ready to paint. I think it's ready to paint. I think I gotta sand a little bit more, but it's pretty much done. So, and then I took all the rust off, painted that, and that. I don't know if I might just paint the coil, maybe protect it, but I'm gonna buy either make a bag or buy a bag that goes over the coils to protect it from the weather. So it'll keep, make them nice. Anyways. So I didn't go crazy on the paint. Try to make it nice as long as it looks a lot nicer than what it was before. Because it was paint was chipping off like eggshell. So I took it all apart. And then I cleaned all the screws. And yeah, so. Anyways, so I kind of clean all that stuff. So I started painting it, all the stitch weld. See that? All the stitch weld. So I just kind of put paint on it to protect it. And then when I get more paint, I'm going to paint all that and clear coat it. I've been working on a bunch of different stuff. And I ran out of
Sometimes I don't
body filler.
There's always stuff in it.
So yeah, so I ran out of body filler, so whatever. So that can wait for later. And I might just use a putty, kind of fix some of this stuff, but I'll just probably wait till later. So, and then see, it was pretty bad. So it'll look nice when it's all painted. And I'm trying to fix the whole car, take all the rust out, paint it, protect it, so it looks really nice. And I hate rust, but I live in Canada, so it sucks. So, anyways, so right now I'm gonna drop the subframe off. So, anyways, I took this out because I gotta paint clean behind it. I'm gonna repaint this. I'll probably put a different color because I don't want it to look the same color as this. So I'll probably do pink or green or something. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna remove the subframe out. So I gotta remove the drive shaft again. That's the third time I took it out. So I'm gonna remove that. And then I'm gonna take all the rust off the subframe, and then instead of painting it, well, at first I'm gonna stitch weld some of the spots to make sure it's strong, because it got, with the rust and all that. So I'm gonna stitch weld it, sand it, and yeah. And then after that, I'm gonna put this sealer thing. It's black, rubbery almost. So it'll be good for the weather. And then to wash it off and stuff like that. So anyways, so after I'm doing that, I'm gonna cut the drive shaft 3" and I was gonna try to do 3.5" But I think I'm gonna do like 3" and a quarter, or like in the middle. And then I'm thinking about bringing the engine back 3". I can do it like 3" and a quarter for sure. But I don't know if I'm gonna try to back it up a little more. But I think 3" and a quarter should be fine. Just I kind of put like, I want to keep the OEM's transmission, put it on, and I made an adapter to put the engine onto that transmission, and I was like, whatever the engine drops, that's where it's gonna go. But like it works, everything's good, right? But I'm thinking maybe I should just bring the engine back, so if I cut the drive shaft, I can bring it back out, and then the shifter I'll just have to modify it so it goes back to where it was. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I have like, for these, I got enough space to go back. It just kind of sucks because I really want to put it back, but it's a lot of work. Like I'll have to redo the exhaust. Because if I redo the exhaust, I'm gonna do like the adapter that holds the transmission. I was gonna take that out, weld the different bars, bring it more up, and then I can bring the exhaust system more up and then hidden. And so I was gonna do that, and then I'll have to cut the engine mounts, bring it back. So I guess I could leave the exhaust system like that and just unhook it and then bring it back. I could do that. Be a lot easier, right? Because I want to do this the easiest way. No, I don't want like to redo everything. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I think the next thing I do, I think I'm just gonna start with the subframe, get that out the way, see how long it takes and stuff to get all that done, and think about bringing the engine back. I think it should be fine, even though if it's like, it's kind of like it fits nice, right? Like where it is right now, but I won't really know if it'll affect drifting that bad. But I think the way it is, I'll be more lazy because the engine's a little forward, so it should make the car more lazy than snappy. So I don't know. I'm kind of a lazy driver though, so, but yeah. So I think, yeah. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I don't know. So I think I'm just gonna start with the rear subframe, clean all that thing out, and then I guess I'll see after that. Yeah, just so much work. So I feel like just leaving the engine there because it's like it's already good running. Everything's good right now, so it'd be kind of, I don't know. I don't really feel like redoing the whole setup and then push it back. I'm pretty sure it would be better. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that one. But yeah, so. But it'll look nice like 3" back, like 3¼ inch back. Because if you think about it, because you go from that bolt, right? If you go right there, 3¼ inch, you know what I mean? That bolt will be like, like about there, right? So it's a lot more back, right? So it would be really good. So like when I look at it, I really want to do it. Like if you think about it, like where the engine head, you know what I mean? Like 3". You know what I mean? Like the engine will go a lot more back, right? So like 3 1/4 is kind of a lot to put the engine backward, right? So if you go here, you know, like if you go back here, right? So the engine will be where the stock one was almost. See, like 3 1/4, right? So it'd be like fit perfect in there. So yeah, so I really want to do it because it'll look a lot nicer. Well, not looking a lot nicer, but anyways, it's just a lot of work. And then, you know what I mean, I already did all the panels and this and that. Like, by the time the summer comes, it'll look sick. You know what I mean? But, you know, just a lot of work to get that thing back. At least that, yeah, I might. Yeah. Anyways, maybe I'll just get everything, put everything back on, and after I'm done the subframe, maybe I'll think about it, see how it'll go. Yeah. Cause I think like painting and stuff, I think I'm gonna do that last minute. Probably be like the last thing I do is probably paint the body panels. I still gotta make a piece for this. I was gonna do like a sheet metal, so it delete the door. So, yeah. So anyways, so I'll probably prep this to do a subframe next. Get all the rust out. So that's what I want to do. I want to get rid of all the rust. The front subframe is not too bad. For some reason, front suspension got it the worst. Some reason. And then the rear subframe got it the worst, but not the front. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to drop that. Drop the other suspension. Take the I forgot what it's called. The sway bar after I drop that, and then take the brakes off and just drop the whole piece at once after dry shaft. So yeah, so I'll leave like the diff on it probably, and just drop the whole thing. Yeah, and then clean it and just bring the whole thing back up. I was thinking about probably painting the knuckles too in the rear. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. So much work.